Hi Libras, this is your general card reading for January 2019, the first month of the new year. May or may not resonate. If it does, that's great. If not, then you can always reach out to me for a personal reading, which is more in depth than just the three cards. It is, you can reach me by email. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com, or you can go on the website lucy'starot.com, click on the link from there, and email me from there. Okay, so this is a pretty simple reading, nothing too crazy this month. So now the first card that came up, I think you guys might have gotten it in the past before, if I remember correctly. The World Energy card from the Flower Therapy Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. The flower on there is called Agapanthus. Okay, so World Energy. The Earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone, accept the help of others. So this year, 2018, there was a lot of planetary stuff going on. And I think there's another eclipse coming up. There was eclipses, there was like retrogrades, there was a lot of like different kinds of like planet stuff going on. And I think in January there's going to be another eclipse, if I remember correctly. So just keep that in mind. So if you, sometimes with different things, even with the full moons, you get like, I don't know, tired, irritable, headaches, whatever it is. So just keep that in mind. If you aren't feeling yourself, sometimes that could be it too. Obviously, if you feel like it's something else like medical, then have yourself checked out, definitely. But so I'm gonna read what the World Energy card says in the book. Okay, so your sensitive body has picked up on the transitions of our planet. There are world events occurring right now that are causing you physical and emotional discomfort. Please rest assured that Agapanthus is here to help you with this shift. The Earth has continually been going through transitions, which are natural processes of growth. As the population changes, so too do the needs of the planet. These shifts in energy can make you ill at ease, leading to situations such as the one you are in currently. You pulled this card because you're very connected to the earth, so lend Mother Nature a hand by becoming proactive in your local environment. Situations in your past may have caused you to become cynical when it comes to others' assistance. Please know that it is now safe to accept help, to trust that others can be relied upon. The angels and Mother Nature have tailored this aid specifically for you. Additional meanings for this card are spend quality time in nature, or you're not the only one experiencing the global shift. Okay, so another thing I should add to this too, the world energy thing. There's a lot going on in the news. Oh my gosh. I actually just kind of got tired of seeing everything in my, like on Facebook. Like I liked, a lot of the different news pages, variety of them. And all the stuff that's been coming out, like especially this year, has been like negative stuff, like negative things going on, here, around the world, things like that. So, even just with like things alone, like natural disasters and stuff, like hurricanes. I know like even Italy got so many earthquakes this year, and then they had something else going on. It's just like, whoa, what's going on? So there's been a lot of things going on this year. So yeah, the energy from like whether also like government, weather, everything. There's been so much stuff going on. So that will affect like the world energy, and then we can also, and then you throw the planetary stuff on top of that. So it's a whole big mixture, like a big bowl of soup mixed together, like combined. That can affect the world energy, individual energy. So it's try for January, and just in general, more or less, like try to stay grounded, go out in nature, or whatever it is, just go to a park with family members or whatever it is, just try to stay grounded and not let the energy affect you. Okay, so I think also the next card can come into play with this. Affirmations. That's from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue. Affirmations. To lift up your thoughts and energy And to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So, yeah, if there's ever a time when like the planetary stuff or the news or the full moon or whatever is affecting your energy or getting you down, try writing some positive affirmations. Like I always say, like get like a little notebook and do your positive affirmations in there. And then of course don't use anything like no or don't in the affirmations. Like always use positive thinking, like when it comes to money, like I have more than enough, or all my bills are paid, like that's why, like all is well, uh I love money, money loves me, like life is so easy for me, things like that. Keep it positive and upbeat and nothing negative. No, nothing that would counteract that, put it that way. But I would say I used to do that years ago, and then I kind of fell off with that, because life got so busy. But now this year I kind of started that back up, because I think it does help with your energy and and getting, like, attracting what you want. So I would say to do that. So with, let's see what the book says. You drew this card because there's something you desire right now. You already know what this is. To increase the speed of your manifestation, it's important to lift up your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs to a higher level. Positive affirmations can increase your self-confidence and faith, which are two essential and magical ingredients in manifestation. This card is a message for you to say or read positive affirmations and to boost your faith, optimism, and effectiveness in bringing about your desired results. Additional meanings for this card are: begin each day with something beneficial, such as praying, meditating, or reading from an uplifting book. Or as you stay positive, everything in your life becomes more positive. Or the outcome of the situation you're asking about is dependent upon your optimism. Or watch the words that you say and write to ensure that they're positive and aligned with your desires. Even when you're talking, don't say anything negative. Like, like when people say, I'm so broke, or I don't have money for this, or I don't have money for that, or we never have enough money, or something, or, I can never find, I'll never find somebody, like to get married to, or things like that. Like, don't say anything negative like that. Always try to talk positive about yourself and your situations, or, try to keep a positive outlook on that. So, and then the last card that came up is actually another positive card. Kick up your heels. Healing is from the Healing with the Fairies Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue. So whenever the Kick Up Your Heels card comes up, it's either you're going to be going out having some fun, or you need to go and do something and have fun. Even if it's just like going out to eat with your friends or family or whatever it is, something positive, something fun, something uplifting, So Kick Up Your Heels in the book says, your soul longs to celebrate and have fun. The fairies urge you to call your friends for a get-together or an evening out. And usually Libras don't really have an issue with this either, because you guys like to socialize and go out. You know what I mean? You're definitely not the homebodies of the zodiac. So the book says, there is always something to celebrate, and this card asks you to do so now. Your soul longs for an exciting adventure, such as an out-of-town trip, throwing a party, or kicking up your heels and going dancing. Sometimes we procrastinate when it comes to personal time outs, believing that such activities cost too much time and money. Yet the benefits of celebrating are many. Getting a fresh perspective and new ideas, rekindling old friendships, and the sheer joy of entertaining yourself. The fairies hold celebrations regularly, sometimes on a nightly basis. They know the importance of singing and dancing as part of developing a community spirit. Although you may wish that someone else would take the initiative to suggest an evening out, maybe it's time for you to take the lead and plan a special event. Affirmation for this card is, I am spirited, playful, and fun to be with. I create ways to celebrate with my friends. So with this, Libras have no problem creating events or planning their own special events. So I know my one Libra friend always has the best events. Like when it comes to whether it's like for parties and stuff. So they always are good at that. So, and you guys are like the socializers. of the zodiac. So I'm sure if you did want to plan to get together, you guys wouldn't have an issue with that. Any issues doing that. So yeah, even if it's just maybe you've been working too hard or you've just been busy, especially with the holidays. So this reading is like kind of like January, So after I can't imagine you guys during the holidays when I know you guys like to socialize even just on regular, in a regular week or regular month or whatever. So the holidays, I think that you guys have probably been really busy with friends, family, all this other stuff and events. So, yeah. So maybe you need to maybe do something to kick up your heels to, relax after all that busyness of the holidays. So hopefully this resonated with you guys. If not, you could always reach out to me for a personal reading. And I hope you guys have a great New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.